Warriors, and welcome to another episode of, oh my god, I almost said Toil and Trouble, Above the Law. We're in space, no one can hear you scheme. Can you tell we did this the second time? Because I can, because our bandwidth sucks.
You're not supposed to give it away.
Go away! Pay us money. Anyway, let's introduce ourselves.
I'm Will, and I play Ripper Tone, the most scared rat man of all time.
So scared.
So scared.
He's fake.
I'm afraid.
He should be.
I'm Mason, and I play.
I got
Don't
you.
laugh.
I got you.
And I play Orglorg, the scared more than Ripper Tone here.
100%.
I'm Tristan. I play Doran, the dragonkin that is both angry and just so tired.
He's just so tired all the
And
time.
I'm David, and I play Owen, and I'm not doing another intro thing, so too bad.
Fair enough. Fair enough. If you didn't see the first one, too bad for
Yep.
you. It was good.
You missed it.
It was good. You didn't see
It was pretty good.
Should have been here at 7 when it happened. Oh well. Too bad. So, where we last left off, Ripper, Doran, you had been snatched by the greasy, sticky boy, and you were being pulled into the room with the disgusting monster that has a friend growing out of it. Owen and Orglorg, you look down into the elevator and you can see the weird tendrils are still attached to the walls and they're still just kind of pulsing with goopy, icky, greasy life.
You ever get that sense of deja vu? Like,
Wow, like
you've
we've
been through
seen
this before?
Wow.
I mean, I know it's kind of weird to say about your friends being taken by hentai tentacles, but I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows?
What have you been through your life?
He just, all of a sudden, just like his eyes defocus, and he just sort of like,
Disassociates.
yeah,
Like, oh god, where's he going? I don't know.
a single tear drops down his face.
Single unaware tear.
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
What were we talking about?
And then Orgo's just like, it's been like 5 minutes. Are you okay? Anyway, so you two have gotten pulled into the room. You see the one monster is sitting up straight, looking like it's ready to do something, and then its symbiotic twin is kind of just flopping around, growing more.
Does it still have us in its clutches?
Yes, it has your goopy tentacle thing.
All right, Fleshface. You have roughly 10 seconds to let me go before I'm going to beat you to death.
And you see it.
Alrighty then. I'm going to breathe fire.
Okay, you breathe fire on it.
Can I angle the 30-foot cone to both of them?
Yeah, easy peasy. Let's go ahead and we'll just. Here's Goop. We're gonna put Goopy Boy here, and then we're gonna put.
Probably better sideways.
You're right, but I don't care. There's Goopy Boy, and then there's his brother. Okay, and then we're gonna say
You want to use that? as,
Rip,
like,
you're
for-
this little guy, and then you can be this beefy gentleman here,
All right.
and then you two are above, of course. So.
Alright.
Now, this is the back of the room, and you know that there are 2 doors that go somewhere else.
All right. Well, they both need to make reflex saves.
Okay. What do I need?
They need to beat 14.
One passes, one fails.
And the one that fails takes 5 damage. The one that passed takes 2 damage.
Okay.
And I imagine we should roll initiative, right?
Yes. That was your surprise attack. Everybody roll initiative, please. Rip, what'd you get?
Where is it? I don't know where it is on this sheet. Right.
Down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell me where
right
it's at.
there.
There it is. Yeah, there you go. 15.
15. Okay, Orglorg.
17.
17.
I got a 8, but I'll
8.
probably end up stealing
Yeah, you're
his.
getting his anyway.
27.
27. 27. I'll put you as 27 also. Okay, good. Now, greasy boys. No!
That initiative feat comes in handy, huh?
Yeah, sure do.
I'm gonna call them GB on my initiative. Greasy boys. So Owen, you are first. You heard a
So
fire
we saw
breath.
like light.
You saw just brrr, like fire for a moment.
Well, he's putting up a fight, I guess. I guess I will try to shoot at one of the tentacles.
Attached to the wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just try to
My-
distract him.
The wire is still hanging. Just saying.
Is it?
Yes. It's attached to the rope.
All right. I'll look over at Orglorg and just be like, things we do for love. And then I just grab onto the wire and slide down
Okay.
with, I'm trying to like hug in and then like pop out to fire. So I want to try to stealth my way down the wire.
Yeah, okay. I can see that.
Yeah, that's going to be 34.
Yeah, that, you know,
The dice are in your
he just
favor
doesn't,
tonight.
yeah.
it doesn't work. That's it. Sorry,
Yeah.
can't do it. No, that's
All right, firing at one of the slimy boys, the one who looks more hurt.
fine. Okay, that'd be the one on the left.
Okay, that is going to be...
The noodly one.
Where's my weapon? 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And that is going to be a D8 and a D4. Ooh, 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay.
As I slide down and
Okay, you get a good blast on him.
And then
And you see it flop its gross head back. Just like, ah!
let go of the wire, and hopefully I'm standing in the, like, on
Just
the
let go of
ledge.
the wire. Just,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Did it.
Like, Doran.
Is it still like actually, let's see the distance here. It was not still sort of reaching out to me. I imagine they probably. I'll move forward.
There's you now.
Am I like right there?
There, that works.
I will use my extended.
Or Glory, you can be this one. Because it's green.
Perfect. I will use my extended reach to lash out at the one on the left there.
Okay, the red one?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
going to try and beat it to death.
I mean, that's the plan. Okay, get it.
That is 15 to hit.
That's kinetic, right?
Yes, kinetic
Yeah,
AC.
yeah, that hits.
All right, that is a total of 15 damage.
15 damage.
Because I suck it.
Okay, yeah, you punch the crap out of it. You see it like,
Yeah. Since I have the cleave ability in my attack hit, I'm gonna go ahead and just tear my arm to the right there to hit the other one as well.
hit his brother.
Yeah, that's 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
I deal 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay.
All right, Church. I hope you're ready to die a second time.
Okay. Warlord.
Okay. Is he still on the cable or is he inside the room?
He jumped off the cable.
Okay.
He landed on there, so you could.
All right.
You
So,
could come down too.
so after seeing him go, he's like, okay, let's do this. And he takes a deep breath, goes down the cable and lets out like his version of what a war cry would be.
So it's like, his little things with his little
Yeah.
bug mouth.
and like
Ah.
gets to the wall. I'm like, and he's like, eat it,
Okay.
and shoots his laser.
Get him. Which one you get, left or right?
We'll go for the left one.
Okay.
That's gonna be 20, not natural.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. And that's gonna be 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Okay, so you see its body just kind of like into itself, into the goopy mass. And you can see that whatever its goopy mass is attached to is kind of stretching into the room behind, but that one falls into the mass, at least, in the very least. Like, I don't know what happened to it, but it...
Oh.
Okay. Rip.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
That's all I can do. I'm gonna turn on my combat tracking so I can get a bonus to my attack.
Okay.
That is not the dice I want to roll. That'd be 17.
17 that hits.
That still's not the dice I want to roll.
Well, it still did you well.
3 points of damage. 'Cause I
3?
do no damage.
Okay. So you give it a good little shot.
Okay.
So you see the goopy boy. You see it kind of like flop its head upright for a moment. And you see that weird yellow beak kind of extend a little bit further out of its mouth. And you see it like reel back and just like, "Ah!" And then it drops its head down on you. Doran, what is your kinetic AC, sir?
15.
I didn't. He missed. He tried. He lands and like thuds into the ground. You see some of the metal just like dent inward as he hits, and it like flops its head back.
He's heavier than it looks.
And you see some of its like its weird little arms just kind of like flop out a little bit, and it looks like it trying to flat, but it can't. It tried. And you hear noises coming from the other room, like more of those things are in there, just like. Okay. Owen.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to stealth. 27.
Yes.
And then attack. 15.
15. Yes.
Okay.
This is. Yes.
So I sort of hunker back into the ledge area and then come back out and fire at it. And again, that's 12 damage.
Okay. So you see it again. You see it just kind of glorp into its gross body, and you see its weird eyeball and beak thing kind of floating in this pinky fleshy mass. And you see it start to recede a little bit, and then almost like a wave, it goes and then it comes out again, and it starts stretching its head back out of its body. And you see it just kind of as more of them start to form. Doran.
Well, seeing as it's still sort of laying there, I'm gonna try and curb stomp it.
Okay. Go.
Put it out of its misery. 22 to hit.
22. That hits.
Let's see. I'll roll this one. All right, that's 14 bludgeoning damage.
14. Okay. So you bludgeon it. Just stomp your nasty. You stomp your foot into it, and your boot is covered in this greasy, goopy mass.
Oh,
And
gross.
even when you pull your boot out, you see it like quivering on your boot, just this weird goop, just
Is it dead?
You don't know. You don't know.
Could he cleave the other one on the floor just in case?
No, it's one mass now. It's just
Okay,
one,
it's one
one
creature.
solid
Okay.
mass now. Orglord.
Just gonna throw more
Okay.
minis on the pile.
So this pile of goop is just still moving and stuff?
It is still moving, and it is attached into this other room.
Okay. Hold on, let me check something. How far away is the other room?
It's right here, that line is
Okay.
the wall.
So, right.
Yes.
I keep on forgetting.
It's magic.
I'm gonna get up to here and use my blind sense to
Okay.
see. That'll be 18.
18. That entire room is covered with some kind of movement.
Okay. Guys, there's something else inside there.
It's on the walls, the ceiling, the
It's-
floor.
Everywhere.
It feels like it's even into the machinery itself too.
Yikes. Okay.
That grants you one entire yike.
One big yike. One big one.
Maybe an eat.
Work. Ripper, it's your turn.
I am going to. Can I connect to this computer that's still in this room?
Owen is.
My phone's connected to it.
So yes, if you can. It's
I'm
covered
gonna
in
hack it to
goo.
his phone so I can hack into this.
Okay, if you want to,
Just
I
look
mean,
at. Oh,
Tinsel's connected to it right now.
yeah. Oh,
you can hit up Tinsel.
I want to talk to Tinsel. She's
Okay.
busy.
I mean,
She's doing stuff.
she is.
I'll talk to Tinsel.
Okay.
Hey, Tinsel, darling. Can I get some access into church?
So you hear just cut off.
Church. Access.
Church.
Access to him.
And you hear
I just type it out.
you message back. It's okay, all right, yeah, hold on. And then you hear a monitor pop on for a second, and you see her face for a second. And you just see ah, and then it turns off again.
I said I wanted access. I didn't want you to do that. Just for that reason.
You get a message back that says, "Didn't mean to."
Yeah.
What is that?
That's church.
I sound like self-punching.
It looks like a chicken.
Yep.
Why does it look like a chicken?
Oh no.
The questions that
Oh,
we all
no.
are trying to figure out. I don't want to know.
I figured it out.
I did too. Oh boy, did I figure it out. See? I was the only one. No. I'm glad. I'm glad.
I have waited so long.
I'm glad.
When I hear her
Ripper's
say-
a smart man.
When Doran hears her say that, I look back at him like, that's a chicken.
So
You just hear
I
like,
want to see if I can. Are the doors to that other room open?
So the one that Orglorg looked through is like partially open, and like you can see the goop is connected into that room.
Okay.
But it's not specifically like it's not fully open.
Is there a door on this side as well?
Yes, there is, but it is closed.
I want to lock down that door.
Okay, you do.
Just in case. Are there any like environmental controls that are in that other room?
Yes.
Yeah.
But you have to go in the goop room.
I can't remote it.
So Tinsel has been struggling with this whole thing this most of the time, and you have been getting a report of what she's been doing. Essentially, she's just been kind of like turned off this, turned off this alarm, remove this, like sent military guard this way, that kind of thing, repeatedly of her just being like, did thing, don't die. That's a big chicken.
I would like to move across to the other side of the room. Are we still in initiative?
We are
Okay.
close enough, sort of, more or less, until you go into that
Half and
room.
half.
For
No,
easiness'
I don't
sake,
want to
yes.
move closer because those things might not be dead.
Yeah, that thing is still there though.
Yeah, I'm not
Why don't you shoot at the cord connecting it to the other room?
gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that.
Okay.
Actually, can I just close the door on the thing?
You could.
The thing so it just shuts it and lops it off into this room.
You can try that.
I'm gonna try to shut the door.
Okay.
I have to roll a computer,
No, you just push the button.
and I want to lock that
And you
door
see
down
it
for
kind
a
of like
second.
slide back and then try to close. And you see the beast just like, and then it slides back. It does it one more time, and then one more third just slam. And you see it disconnect, and just like this liquid comes out of it that smells like when you leave chicken in the fridge too long. You know, it's just like a day too long, and it's like that like, there's no saving that, you know? And like, I mean, I can't wash it, it'll be okay. It's like, And that liquid just comes pouring out of this creature, and like one of the big eyeballs just like plops out.
Like,
Okay.
and smoke comes out.
I'm gonna lock that door down,
Okay.
and then I'm
And you
gonna
hear
be
a rumble from the other room.
like, Doran, why don't you burn all that? Just use your flame breath, cook it, and make it.
No, not right now.
It'll purify it.
I need a
enough
little bit
to,
of a rest before I do that.
That's.
After throwing up. So,
I can only
after
do it once per short rest.
and you just yarfed, so I mean it'd be harder to blow fire if you throw up, right? So you hear from the other room that rumbling noise get louder, and it sounds like a wave is like hitting the wall on the other side, just repeatedly, just like.
What is the state of this room now? Is all of the like goo and stuff kind of sort of decaying?
No, it's still quite living. But this goop, the one that you definitely killed, is just kind of like. It's just like a sack of meat.
Are both of them dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a sack of meat on the ground that smells.
So I would like to repropose that we send this thing into orbit and explode it instead of dealing with Japanese high school nightmare over there.
I second that emotion.
What? But it's church.
The other door is closed on this side, right?
Yeah, he's closed the doors on either side.
Is it only banging against that one over there?
It's not banging against the door, it's banging against the wall. And it's getting louder. And you can see some of those tentacles that are outside have kind of like expanded themselves to come back inward a little bit, and they're on the doorway that you came into, and they're just kind of like.
Guys, we're probably running out of time here. I think it's a now or never.
Environmental control.
Let's
in
get
this room.
church
They're
first,
in
then we
that
can
room.
decide.
And for this room as well?
Yes.
How do we get him? He isn't he?
Is it Heat this monster?
No, I meant Pops.
Okay, so
sorry.
we just go down lower, right? He's down in the lower levels.
Yep.
What if this thing cuts us off from leaving, though?
I walk over towards the elevator.
Okay.
Like shaft.
Yeah,
Does
the
thing stop?
tentacle things just kind of like are flopped onto the wall and they're kind of sticking themselves into the metal. So they don't really seem attracted to whatever you're doing. They're just like
Are they stopping the door from closing, I imagine, though?
the elevator door itself. Yes, they would be. Yeah. And they stink real bad.
Maybe we can kill Church.
You want to go in there into...
I like pull out like the bundle of explosives I have.
You want to go into octopus school, you go right ahead. I'm good, like, with that whole thing. I'd rather just blow this ship up and be done with it.
I mean, yeah, those explosives are explosive, but blowing up a ship is pretty explosive too, right?
Be honest, if that whole bundle blew up in your face, do you think there's a chance you'd survive? Yeah, I'm gonna guess tentacle monster in there probably could too.
Just that moment.
Maybe.
If I rolled really.
Did you actually take the time to actually think about that?
Yes.
Don't try it or anything like that. Just like.
I'm like,
Later. All right, we have to make a decision. Orglar, what's your vote?
Well, I think we go to Pops and he can have self-destruct.
All right, so we have 2 votes for Pops, 2 votes for self-destruct. We need a tiebreaker.
Well, Pops can lead to
well, I'm
self-destruct.
Walter, so my vote counts for war.
I say we flip a coin as represented by this dice. 11 through 20, we do my plan. 10 through 1, we do your plan.
No.
Come on, I think it's totally fair.
That dice has. I know that dice. It rolls really high, really often.
He's like,
Fine.
We'll use a
Random one that I don't use that often.
Neutral dice. Or we could have the.
we
DM
can use
roll it.
this one.
How exactly do you plan on?
Hold on.
I don't know.
This one hasn't been tumbled, so it's actually random.
I hope you realize we have to go down anyway.
I thought that we had to go up to get to the flight controls.
You would need to go up to get to the flight controls, yes, and Pops is
How
one
are we
floor
going
below.
to get up?
We have to climb.
We could get up to the 3rd floor. I don't know how to get up to the 4th.
So if you
I mean,
remember,
the 2nd.
yeah,
Weren't there stairs?
From the 2nd.
yes.
We can still go up the elevator shaft. There's cables we could climb.
I say we
I
just.
think one of us has wings.
The gravity is too heavy here for me to fly up the entire shaft.
You just have to go 1 floor.
60 feet.
I say we just flip a coin. Let's see what happens, and then we'll probably
How
ignore the
about,
plan that was
alright,
actually
we
chosen.
do that.
You hear
But-
the thud on the wall again.
11 through 20 is my plan.
And we're running out
Fine,
of time.
11 through
You see
20
some of
is
the
your
bottom-
No,
plan.
roll that other dice.
All right, roll my dice. 11 through 20 is yours.
You don't want to roll mine? It's
He
good.
wants to do this one.
Okay. I'm gonna stop.
5. My plan.
Rip, do you really think that we should go?
I'm
in
already
both
like
ships?
scurrying out to the thing. Yeah, what? You know, I'm like rappelling down towards the. We're going to.
we're going up.
They're going up, and I'm like climbing up the.
Wait.
Wait, which way are we going? We're going up.
Up.
Okay. No.
I'll follow behind him.
That thing's gonna get out of there real soon. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that.
You see some of the like dials and things popping off the wall as it thuds into the wall one more time.
Oh, jeez, this is a bad idea. All right, Doran, we're stuck with this. We gotta go.
Why does
Wait,
it
do
not
I have,
support-
I have Pops' number on this phone, right? Because it's one of the henchmen's phone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him while we're like climbing, like put him on like audio thing to my headset.
You get like a message that's like, Pops is not available at the moment. Please leave a message.
Pops isn't answering. I tried calling him.
What a shame.
Figured maybe he'd want to surrender, what with his ship being taken over by the Pillsbury Doughboy down there.
No, you know what it is. Y'all don't want to say the name, but you know what it is.
Yeah.
Sandwiches.
Yeah. No. It's deeper than that.
It is.
It's much. When I looked at you, I was just like,
It's deeper than
you.
that. There's more to it than that.
Yes, there is.
He doesn't know yet, but it's gonna.
I'm
he's gonna
so.
Be, by the end of this episode, he's gonna leave. He's gonna want to leave.
I'm going to walk over.
Okay.
There's many, like, there's still things we can grab onto in the elevator shaft, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of tentacles in here.
No, I meant like.
Are the wires for the
Other
elevator
than that,
still in
no,
there?
it's just the elevator wires were in this like tube. Nothing else was in there.
I'm going to collect my titanium wire that we used to descend before. Guess we're going up, so we went down for no reason.
But you had to go see the chicken.
The reason was that you wanted to confront
Church.
the disgusting goo monster.
I wanted to go see Pops.
Well,
To arrest him.
I
You know our
wanted.
job,
I wanted to also see Pops, but
but not really.
no, Pops is causing tentacle Armageddon, and I'd rather not be violated. I would prefer to stay whole.
So.
I will never eat sushi again, okay? Let's go.
I was never a big fan of seafood anyways.
I guess we're gonna make our way up the elevator shaft.
Okay. So I need you guys to make climb checks.
You mean athletics?
Or well, athletics.
Oops.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not good.
A natural 20.
Natural 20. What'd you get? Owen? Did you say 12?
We don't need to talk
Did you
about
say
it.
12?
No. No. I wish it was 12. It was
13?
13. Okay.
12.
Oh. I just ruined this man's whole career over here.
I'm just skittering up the shaft like a gecko while I run home.
Okay, yeah, you're having no trouble. You guys start sliding down on the wires. It's not that you have trouble holding on to them, but they're very smooth. And you start sliding.
Oh, what's that? You guys want to go with my plan? Great idea.
And they're having trouble. They're just like, they're just going straight down past
I'm just like hanging off one. I'm like,
Not everybody has the same amount of strength as you do, as well as be as big as you are.
Orglord, your sad bug hands are just like, well.
It's just like, Owen, I think we may have to go down. I don't think this is possible.
sometimes you have to, get down.
He's
to get
up. He can pull us up when he gets up there.
Well, listen, if we
How?
go to, you wanted to
Pull up the cable. Or drop your cable
want me
down
to-
when you get up there.
Dorian is capable of a lot of things, but I don't think he can hold the entire weight of a metal elevator. Like
Get us
that.
one at a time.
As you guys are sliding, just like.
Yeah, this nice. We're discussing this while we're sliding down this thing. I'm getting next to this room again. I don't want to be by it.
You know, Owen, you might actually just be as stubborn as Doran.
You hear a thud as like the creature, the chicken, just like, and you hear like that goopy sound of it like sliding towards the door as you guys are just sliding very slowly.
We're going
down
up.
this
We're going
road.
up.
Up! Darn it!
Roll another climb check to try to climb up.
Oh yeah.
Are we all rolling?
Yes. Well, except for Doran, you don't have to roll. You're fine.
Eight.
You're fine. You're like, whatever, it's fine.
Natural 20 out
Hey!
of fear. I was like,
Orlord saw the chicken and was like, bye, and he passes you. Just like, nope. Just real quick. What'd you get?
13.
13? What'd you get?
10.
You two start sliding down further. You're going past that floor now. You're past it. You're going through tentacle territory.
It seems to me that they want to go with my plan.
No, that's not the. It's greasy.
We're little people, okay?
Let's go help them with my plan.
This
I
is
just got all the way up here.
unacceptable.
I'm going to start sliding down towards them.
Okay, so you start sliding down.
I'm smirking at them.
I'm going to climb off and get into the onto the side and try to scramble up over the lip into the thing with the tentacles again.
Okay, yeah.
And when I'm in there, I'm going to try to.
Well, you get in that room.
I guess I'm gonna try to shoot at the thing again to buy us more time.
Okay. Well, so let me go ahead and tell you what it looks like now. You've come into this room and you see that it has basically cracked a hole through it and it's been oozing its way into the room. And so the creature is like half of a chicken with like one weird little floppy arm just like flopped out in front of it, and its head is drooped over with its long neck hanging. It's just and you see more of it is coming out. You see more pairs of eyes that are just like coming out of the crack in the wall.
Church, if you understand me, blink one of the eyes.
Well, one of them blinks. One of
Church,
them.
I want to parlay. Call me on my phone. And I give him the number for the phone I've got.
So you receive immediately a series of messages that's just scrolling chaos messages of that text.
Verbal, you computerized chicken piece of.
Like, and it cuts away to everybody else right when you start to say that. So you two are climbing up just fine. You are sliding down.
Yep.
You're sliding past and you see Owen.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you?
I was sliding back down.
Calling
Oh, you're
church.
coming down. So you're coming down. What are you doing?
Well, I go along for the ride, so I guess I just start sliding down.
Okay. So you two start sliding back
Yeah,
down.
I want to enter that room again.
You want to go back in? Okay, so you hop in and you see Owen is struggling, swearing a lot.
What's going on?
You pass by.
Yep.
You can roll another athletics to try to get back up into that room. Goodbye. You're just going further. We'll see you at the bottom. 8. So you just
This is not working.
so you
it's too
start
crazy.
going through the tentacle chaos, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. You can just kind of go back and you see the 3 of them standing there, and Owen getting very angry. Owen, while you're doing that, you start to receive a message that is just like one letter at a time, practically, of just like, help, help.
Is it from church?
Yes.
Okay. I will. Can I see like a number I can connect to verbally discuss or talk with the connection that I'm getting?
Roll a computer check.
Okay.
See if you can figure that shenanigans out. Because it is garbled chaos. Nope, it's garbled chaos.
I'm going to, if we're not in like any sort of combat initiative, I'm going to pull out the bundle of grenades I got before. I'm like, can I sync my detonator up to all 10 of my frag grenades?
Sure. Just
My
because I
plan.
want to see what happens.
Since I can't talk to him, I'm going to type in, how can I help?
And you just get, end it.
And so, how?
What do you say?
How?
Oh, I got
Oh,
this.
did he say end it? Because I'm already doing it.
I type in how.
And you get like just garbled chaos. Just like, it almost looks like screaming. And you see the beast just like another like head slides out. And you
I
see
think
it's
it's time. I think it's time for you to die, you 10-piece chicken McNobody.
And there's our first T-shirt, ladies and gentlemen.
10-piece chicken McNobody.
Anyway.
Before I'm gonna check it, just chuck the whole bundle at it.
Okay, yeah, you chuck it and it goes into the goop.
Oh. I'm just gonna like get us close to the elevator door. I'm like, oh, and you might wanna.
I'm busy right now. I'm talking to church. I'm trying to.
And I just grab.
Come on, guys. What are you?
Okay, so you blow up the thing and you just hear like, and you just see explosion of just this.
Do you want me to roll damage?
Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage while I describe the chaos.
10.
So you explode inside of this creature, and you hear just like eyeballs and goop and like these beaks and everything just kind of crackling around all over the wall. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, nice. That is
A total of 60 damage.
60 damage. So yeah, you hear like it's like death throes as it just like but you still hear some kind of goopy movement from the other side of that room. It sounds like it's far on the other side, but most of the creature has been disposed of.
God,
And everybody is like, yeah. Oh,
dude, I was talking on the phone.
on the bright side, though.
I probably would have activated my hazards.
Yeah, just like.
Like,
Owen is just covered in it. Or you get a little bit on your arm.
My new phone, dude.
It smells great.
I'm guessing that hole in the wall is probably blasted wider open now.
Yeah, it sure is. You can see into that other room now, and it looks like largely more of the same in there, but it looks like there's more like consoles and computer desks that were like there, but a lot of them are covered in that like goop, which is now becoming like burnt and dried, and there's like fire in there.
I'm just gonna walk forward into the room.
Okay, you go, yeah, so you go through the hole, and you... That's what happens when you go into the room, just
Yeah.
So you go into that room, and you can see that there's a few more of those, of the creatures, but they're very small. They're like actual chicken sized, but they're not fully chickens. They're mostly like an eyeball and like a beak and like a
Punt
leg.
the closest one.
Yeah, and it just goes, just flops over on the floor a little bit.
Can I see like any sort of source where it's all coming from?
No, it looks like wherever it was coming from, you blew up.
Oh.
So like there's explosion, like goop there's goop all over this room. Like it is everywhere.
Is Church still replying or no?
No, Church is no longer replying to you.
I guess I'll put my phone away then, and
I'm gonna.
like, what's it like in there?
Well, I think we can end this.
It smells
We
good.
have the technology. And I'm going to smash nearest conference call.
It's not hard. You smash the technology, and as you hit into the technology, you realize that like it was already softened by the beast, and so like your hands don't like have that satisfying crunch at first. At first, it's just like, "Yeeh," and then crunch. Like, yeah, when you stick your hand in those little fart tubes
you're-
things, you're a kid, you
you're
know,
like,
the
"Oh."
little goopies things,
That's the sound it makes.
and you're like, those are the best.
I'm gonna go get my old communicator back.
Okay.
The one's still stuck in it. It's covered in goop.
No, it's in the other. It's in this.
Oh.
It's in the front room. It's not in the side room.
Yeah, it's in the front room, and it's
Yeah.
kind of stuck into there, but you can get it.
Yeah.
It's a little sticky, but functional.
No bait sticky.
All right.
Sticky, you know.
So
You just go ham in there for a while. It feels real good.
I want to essentially destroy as much as I can, and those little smaller ones, I want to kill all but one.
Okay, yeah, that's not hard to do. They have like 2 hit points, so you
Put
just
it in a
crush them.
jar.
Yeah, I'm going to grab the last one. Probably hold it by whatever semblance of legs it has.
Yeah, it has like one chicken leg and like one wing and like an eyeball floating in it.
I'm just gonna grab it by the leg. I'm gonna walk out like, I got a little gift for our friend Pops.
It just was like,
Shut up.
Rip, what are you doing? You gotta get up here.
I don't know what's
well,
happening.
so
with me.
Rip, oh, that's right. So
I'm
Rip,
gone.
Rip has slid down the pole, and you guys don't know where he went. He just went. And as you went further down, you see a lot of this like weird, like tentacle, like goopy mass stuff, and all of it has seeming to gone. It's like it's through the walls. So whatever it is that's keeping it alive after the explosion that you heard, is not dead. Like you just see this goop, and as you're sliding through, I need you to make a couple dexterity saving throws as you see those goopy things reaching for you. So 2 of them, please.
Okay, just 2.
Yes.
23.
Okay.
So that was going to be a lot worse. And 17.
17. Okay, so you get out of the way as you see these things just kind of like slapping out to where you were, and you see this weird pinkish green, like acidic substance that's hitting the wire. And it's not breaking through the wire immediately, but you know that it's going to.
Oh, that's not good. How far up is the acid hitting the wires?
It's not very far from you. It was trying to hit you, but you were just like, ah!
But I
You,
slid down.
you were like, danger! And it just went
oh no.
down quickly.
And I'm going to continue to slide down because going up into Acid Town is not where I want to be.
Yeah.
It's It's right next door to Flavortown, only it's a dangerous neighborhood. I'm gonna keep going down.
There's no manhole covers made of pizza here.
No.
So
Just sadness.
Just
and acid.
sadness. So you continue down past all of the goopy tentacles, and you can see them kind of like coming out of the walls a little bit, like they're trying to reach across.
Nope.
And you keep going down further and further until you reach the floor that you know Pops is on. You're at the bottom. You're here.
Okay. Is there like a? I'm gonna keep trying this every time until it works. A ventilation shaft that I can scurry through with my
You know what,
rat-sized
Rip?
body.
You know what, Rip? There is.
Yes.
There is. This time,
Time is here.
it even says for Rip. I'm sorry about the church's chicken joke. But in parentheses, not really.
Church is chicken.
Church is chicken joke.
Yeah.
It was originally just like a storage closet for 4 grips, and like some of the letters wore away, so now it just says 4 rip.
Yes.
There's lots
As
of
if
them.
it was destiny.
As if it was destiny. It was made for you.
I'm gonna unscrew, and squeeze through stealthily, making my way to see if I can find.
Roll your stealth. All of you have realized that Rip is not on the wire anymore.
I'm probably covered in goop. I'm like,
You are covered in goo. But you've got a friend. What'd you get?
27.
27. Okay. No,
Doesn't see
continue.
me.
Continue, guys. Go ahead. Go on.
Guys, we should go down. He's by himself in this huge place.
Yep. I'm just walking out. I'm gonna take one hand onto one of the cables and try and slide down as well.
Okay, so you start sliding down. Now you see there's a lot of these like weird tentacle things down here, and you're also gonna have to make, but you're gonna have to make 3 dexterity saving throws because you see more of them are just like, and as the
Stick the chicken out in front of me, like, as I'm doing so.
okay, and you just see it like,
15 for my first one.
okay,
It's technically 0 for my second.
Yeah.
Technically 0 for my third.
You rolled 2 nat ones.
Yeah.
doing that.
That
Keep
is.
doing that.
Hey, luckily I'm the
friendo.
tank. I can
Yeah.
take it.
That is.
So those
yes.
tentacle things latch onto your body, and you hear this like hissing, like goopy sound as they start to rip through your armor for 10 damage.
Told you we should have gone up.
And they're sticking to you, and you don't feel like it touched your skin yet, but you feel the heat like seeping into your armor. You feel that like just like,
Are they holding me in place, or?
it is holding you. Well, it's not holding you in place so much as it's like you're going down, and they've just like wrapped around you, and they're stretching.
Oh.
So you don't think that they'll be able to hold you all the way down, maybe, but like they're definitely like they're gonna stay on you if they can. So you two see that. You hear.
You want to go through that?
We gotta help him. And then I jump on the cable. My buggy hands aren't really that big to grab on well to the cable. I was gonna try. Let me see if there's something interesting. Okay. Do you think if I'm like have my legs wrapped around and like have my arm like this, I'm able to like get a gun and like
Yeah,
shot him?
sure. You know what? Because that sounds fun. Go for it.
So I'm gonna aim for one of the tentacles that haven't. That one.
Well, all right.
one
roll
arm?
your
Wait,
dex-
wait.
Isn't your gun a long arm? Isn't it a 2-handed weapon?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Upside
That's
down.
why it
He's
didn't
doing.
work.
He's
Yeah.
doing the. He's doing upside down. He's only holding it with his legs, and
bug
he's
legs.
like.
Right.
So, as it
He just
turned
can't
out,
stop
that's why
himself.
it didn't work. You tried to shoot it with one hand, didn't go well.
Yeah.
So, roll your 3 dex saves
Okay.
as you slide down to where Doran is, and more of these tentacles come
All right.
out.
First one's 19.
Are these reflex
Second
saves?
one's 19.
Reflex. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Reflex is dexterity.
But dexterity.
Yeah.
I rolled straight.
19. 19.
I've been playing a lot
and
of
then
5e.
16.
What did you say, 15?
19, 19, 16.
Okay, you're fine. So you have no trouble. A lot of them are attached to Doran, and it seemed like they want to attack Doran. So Owen, don't you want to
He's
come through
going to.
the tentacle chamber? Don't you want to go through there? Doran's having fun in there.
He's like looking down at this disaster happening down below him, and he's just like, I'm gonna look for another way. And he's just gonna walk over, and the door that he closed on the other side, he's gonna open it.
Okay.
What's
It
next?
opens back into that goopy room, the nasty room.
I thought it was the other side.
It is. Well,
Oh,
it's
two
the
doors
other,
into the
two
same
doors
room.
into that
Oh,
big
okay.
half of that room.
Gotcha. Okay. Are there any other doors in the goopy room?
Roll a perception.
15?
15. So you don't outright see another.
Oh no, I'm sorry. 18.
18. So you don't outright see another door, but you think about it and you said you know that there were emergency hatches that were leading, not hatches, but like wall hatches that had stairs that were going down to the other floors. So you're assuming that there must be something in this room. And some of the walls look like to you like they might have one of those hatches on them
Okay.
if you were to find it.
I guess I'll search for one of those.
Okay, so that would be another perception, and specifically to search the walls.
All right, 17.
17. So yeah, you start like knocking on the walls and kind of like pushing buttons, and eventually you find like a hatch that just goes and slides
Okay.
open. You see one of those same like skinny stairways that leads downward.
All right. I guess I'll just go down that way.
Okay, so you start going down there.
Yep.
Hey Rip, so you enter in through the ventilation shaft, and you start going in, and it kind of like leads you upward.
Okay.
And you find yourself standing above Pops' office. And you see Pops in his office. He's sitting behind his desk. He's got like a big monitor in front of him. And you see him just kind of sitting there watching. And on that monitor, you can see like gunfire, insanity. You can see him switching cameras to look at more of the battle outside. So you see like the fleet vessel like turning and like shooting out like a bunch of other tiny small ships. Some of them look like ships that they had like taken from Pops. You see a lot of Pops' ships are running around taking down some of their ships. It's just like space chaos.
Space battle.
Spaya.
Chaos. I was
It was
there.
coming. It was coming.
I was getting there. And then you see the one red car that has like the lady and the beefy rat in it that are just like getting it done. They're just getting their job done out there. They're just fighting stuff. She's got a big sword and she's just taking people down. And so you're just watching that happen.
I want to send a message to Tim.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna actually type it out. It's gonna want to have some fun.
Okay.
And then I'm going to see if I can try to get access to Pop's computer.
Okay.
And then link it to her and me.
So you get a message back from her that just says like free singles in my area? Question mark.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm like, we'll talk later. Do I need to roll a computer?
Yes.
It's cryptic language.
That would be a 19. No, excuse me, that is incorrect. That would be a 22.
22.
I can do
Okay.
math.
So you start hacking into Papa's computer. And as you're going through this computer, you start to realize that Pops is not moving. Like, you're looking down, just kind of,
I'm gonna hack into Pops.
and I'm gonna hack Pops.
I'm gonna hack Pops, see what type of robot he
You
is.
see what type? No. So you're hacking into the computer, and you like stop hearing like sounds of someone like
Yeah.
tapping on the thing, and you see him stand up, just like that. And he sits back down. He stands up.
Drop my dice.
I gotta get him. No, you see him stand up, and he turns around, and then he starts kind of just pacing in the room.
Okay.
And I want you to roll a perception.
That would be a 22.
22. You see, basically the retinas of his eyes turn red
Uh-oh.
for a moment as he's looking around. So,
Uh-oh.
So you two
So I can-
slid down the tentacles. So you have the tentacles attached to you.
Can I try and force them off of me
Yes,
somehow?
you can. Roll strength, or yeah, what would that be? Fortitude, I guess. That'd be strength. Roll strength because you're pulling them off you.
Just strength or athletics?
We'll call it athletics. That would work.
28.
28. So yeah, you just kind of like turn
Shimmy,
yourself
you know.
real hard, and they all kind of pop off, and they've left like little tentacle-shaped like lines in your armor, but you continue sliding down, and you of course don't have any trouble. You're just like, whatever, it's fine. So you two reach the bottom where you can see the door that would lead into Pops' office, and you also see a small hatch on the side that has the grate taken off of it.
I wonder where he went.
You sign that says Rips special vent.
Yeah, that seems like where he'd go. So this is Pop's room. Should we just enter?
I'm gonna walk up to the elevator doors. Here's Doran.
Okay, so you start doing that. So you get down to where you know the wall's gonna open up into the other room. You hear a thud of like two big fists, and you hear, "Here's Doran!" And you hear like a door start to open a little bit.
Subtle as ever. I guess I'll just walk through. Am I in Pops' office when I walk through?
If you walk through that door, yes.
All right, I'll
You're
walk
gonna be
through.
right through. Okay, so you walk in.
What do I see?
And you see Pops, who's standing there with his hands behind his back, watching as Doran rips the door open. And he's just kind of opening. And you see you, who is on the top, you see Pops, you see his eyes just like kind of focus in a little bit on Doran.
Can I want to perform overload on his eyes.
Okay.
So
So you want to hack into Pops?
No. As a standard action, I could cause a short and an electronic device, including most ranged energy weapons, melee
Okay.
weapons with a powered special property. You have to make a save for it.
Okay.
If the overload, this makes the device unfunctional for 1 round. So
Okay.
his eyes won't work if this works.
Okay.
If this works, it won't work.
Okay.
It's a DC 15.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you do that, and you see that he blinks a few times, and you see the little things just kind of open back up a little bit, and he steps back, and he's like, okay, everyone's here then.
I can't do it again. I can't overload them again for a minute because of the residual.
You said his hands are behind his back?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put handcuffs on them.
Okay. We're gonna roll initiative first.
Okay.
Whack.
So Rip,
When you got that sim, I got that sim.
Zim, Orglord,
18.
18. I'm not even gonna ask you. Owen,
16.
16. And then Dora. And then.
I read a little bit more of the Overlord.
Overload.
Why did I say Overlord? My sixth
Because it was fun.
dyslexia. It says that I can't. It does not affect android cybernetics, drones, powered armor, and stuff like that because they don't have shield.
So it didn't work. Then.
Never mind.
Oh, so he doesn't do any of that.
Okay.
So he doesn't know you're here then.
No. That's
So
good.
Then I want to sneak up and try to put handcuffs on him while his hands are behind his back.
okay. So roll your sneak
Okay.
Oh my God.
as you're coming in.
That's gonna be 17.
Okay. So you walk up on Pops, and you have your handcuffs out as he's watching Doran come into the front. And I
Would I have
imagine.
advantage because Doran's distracting him by opening the door?
Sure. I'll give it to you.
Same damn number.
Well, look at
Okay.
that. And you see, well, you more like you hear like a metallic like as he whips around real quick and looks at you.
Okay.
And roll a dexterity saving throw. Or a reflex saving throw, sorry.
Okay. That is gonna be 25.
25. Okay, so you jump out of the way as two like beams just like right out of his eyes.
He has the eye laser augments.
You sure do.
They're so cool. You're like,
And then he looks at you like, haha, nice try. All right, so we'll go into initiative. Pops is first.
Of course.
of course.
Of course he is. And he pulls out his pistol, and
Do
then
we want to?
yeah, we should probably do this. So let's make this easy. We will go ahead and make this cool looking gentleman here. This is gonna be Pops. And Doran, you can be this big giant thing this time. No, we'll just use the same one as last time. So we'll get confusing. So that's you. This is like the landing. Orglorg, I'm assuming, is behind you. It was like, none of that, please. Rip, you're up here in this vent. Kind of not having trouble. And Owen, who did I use before? Oh, you was the spooky man in the spooky cape. And he is looking right at you. So he pulls out his laser pistol and he points it right at you. And he says, any last words? Took too long. What's your AC? I hate you.
Energy?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I hit the crap out of you. Wait. Yes.
Doesn't he have disadvantage because he's within 5 feet? And it's a ranged
Does he?
weapon?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll roll it again. I'm still gonna hit you though, I'm telling you. What was your AC?
My kinetic AC?
Yeah.
16.
Okay, I still hit you.
Okay.
So
Or energy's 15.
So you take 11 points of damage.
Ouch.
And it burns horribly.
Okay.
Okay. And then he stands up straight. Says, come on then. And
Very good, sir.
Orglord.
All right. Now that we're in full cop mode, now I'm like, put your hands where I can see them. Like I shoot at him.
Well, you're gonna shoot you right in front. You are
I'm
you are directly just Doran's like, ah!
Put your hands.
Put your hands right. Doran's like, ah! Why? Why? He just pushes you into the pit.
All right, now I'm gonna shoot. All right, that's gonna be 17
17.
energy.
No.
Okay. Well then,
That's probably not good.
No.
that'll.
You
That's
feel
it.
like it hit him and nothing happened. Like you're like, that hit him.
Well,
Did we see any sort of fleck of light?
You did not.
what?
Did the beam
You
go
just
through him?
it looked. What did you say?
Did the beam go through
Oh.
him?
I did not know what you said.
I mean, the beam go through?
That's literally what it sounded like. I was like, what?
No, my man, no.
So, it hit him. It hit him, and you saw it hit him, and it just didn't affect him.
After I saw it not do anything, I'm like, Dorn punch him, Dorn punch him.
I will do as I can.
And now it is Owen's turn.
Okay. I am going to attempt to stealth.
Okay.
That is going to be 23.
23. What does it have to be?
It has to be 20 plus their CR.
Okay, so no.
Okay. Then I will attempt to shoot at him, and since I'm within 5 feet, it's gonna give disadvantage.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I miss.
Okay. So you attempt to blast him up close.
Yep.
But he's right there. So now, it's Doran's turn. And you have ripped the door open.
I'm going to reach down and pick up the chicken.
Okay. And it's just like, ah!
I'm gonna move closer. And I'm going to use my reach and I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him with
Just
it.
gonna hit him with the chicken. Okay. All right. I have no idea what kind of damage that would do.
I'm more so like,
It's an improvised weapon.
What would that
So it'd be
even
one.
be? One. All right. Well, you're gonna slap him. You're gonna slap him with the chicken. Roll
I
it. Roll
don't
it.
plan on using it after this.
Just the one.
Natural 20.
So 2 damage.
Like, what? The chicken probably just explodes.
Yeah,
on
it just kind of goes. Plop.
Just a beak in the side of the face, and you're just like,
So yeah, you slap
There's
him
your
with it,
chicken.
and it's just like, and he's like,
Come at me with that.
bullet. Okay. So Rip.
I want to try to hack his computer
Okay.
and see if there's a self-destruct thing.
Sequence.
Yeah, sequence in it.
Okay.
And I want to send a message. Before I do that, I want to send a message to Owen because he's hiding and stuff like that.
Well, you try.
I'm trying to hide. To be like, hey, I'm gonna see if I can find the self-destruct, Hopefully I can.
Okay.
Smile emoji.
Okay.
And I'm guessing I roll to do the thing.
Yep.
Buddy? Here it is. That's a 6. A 19.
19. Okay. So yes, you get into his computer. It's a lot easier if you just go over and touch it.
But I'm up in a bed.
Well, no, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
But you're getting in there.
Okay.
You're getting in there. You're not having too much trouble.
Just want to see if I was like self-destruct.
So yeah, you're starting to dig through his information, and you're just kind of like, maybe if I search C directory,
Yeah.
and you start seeing it do the like searching. It's like, oh, there's a lot of information
There's a lot of
on
stuff
here.
in here.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Is Tinsel still inside of it?
Tinsel is.
Okay, maybe she can help me find it.
And you get a message from Tinsel that just is like, what is going on right now?
Gonna blow up the chip.
Oh. You're on it though.
That's the idea. The
Oh.
plan.
Okay.
Hopefully we won't die from this.
Well, if
we
you
do,
die,
you can't have
I've
any
got
of
2
my
ships. So now it's, you hear a noise from the cavern, from the elevator shaft. You hear a noise of just like that greasy, slobbery sound. And you see lots of that greenish pink goo just kind of like dripping down from there. And you start to hear just like a creaking of metal. And just something. Okay, now it's Pops' turn. So Pops didn't like being slapped with a chicken, and he shoots his pistol at you.
Great. He made a ranged attack within my melee range.
Well, actually, no, we'll save that for later. Yeah, you're gonna hit him.
No, I mean, he
Good.
has to fire
Hit
first.
the man. Oh, he didn't hit you. Okay. Well, what's your?
My kinetic AC is 13.
You're not kinetic. You're.
I mean, my
energy.
energy AC is 13. I mean,
Oh, well, it
kinetic
still
is
hits you.
13. Okay.
So you take 9 points of damage.
Love
So
you.
he blasts you, and then you punch him in the face.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to let loose a hearty whopping upon this good gentleman.
Okay.
I hope at least 13. I don't think that'll be the kinetic.
13? No, it does not. You punch him. You hit him solidly, and it feels like you just punched a cinder block.
Good show, sir.
And he gives you the like the knowing nod of a man who's been punched a lot, and he's like, "It was a good punch. It was good. It wasn't good enough, but it was good." So Orglord.
Okay. I'm going to cast Hold Portal on the door.
Okay.
So it's gonna shut the door and keep it like magically closed.
Okay. So you shut the door, and you.
So I found out it does not give disadvantage to fire within 5 feet.
No.
It
okay.
just gives attacks of opportunity. So we both should have been able to do extra attacks against each other,
Okay.
but we should have been doing straight rolls on each other.
Okay.
So
Got it.
for the future.
That's the plan next time. Okay. Cool. Then you shut the door,
Yes.
and then now we're on to Owen. That's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try to stealth. That's going to be 30.
30. Yeah. That's.
Okay.
I'm just that
The
cool.
back's
It's a
turn.
CR10. Now you're dead. I don't know. No.
So since he is flat-footed, I'm going to move out of his threat range.
Okay.
And actually, he doesn't get attacks of opportunity anyway because he's using a ranged weapon, which doesn't grant attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
So I'm moving back,
Okay.
and then he's flat-footed, so his AC is -2.
Yep.
And attacking, that's going to be 20, not natural.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So I basically like tumble back into a corner of the room and fire at him, dealing
Okay.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. So you get a good shot on him, and he kind of looks back at you, and he's like, "That was a good shot." Okay.
I'm just going to, as combat is going, I'm just going to start reading him his rights. Like,
Okay.
just like combat's flowing, and I'm just droning on with his rights as we're
Okay.
fighting him.
Just, you have the right to
Yeah.
an attorney.
Yeah.
Okay. Doran.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give him a nice left hook.
Okay. Give him a good left hook.
12.
Nope, not quite. This time you just miss.
Yes.
And he dodges out of the way. He's like, ha! Gonna have to be a little faster than that. Rip.
How's that hat coming along?
So you find a specific like folder. It's like it's
Red
labeled like
lines.
self-defense.
Yep.
Or self-defense, self-destruct, and it has like an X through it, like don't open this folder.
Does the flat-footed condition go away at the end of my turn or at the end of his next turn?
I don't know.
Because that would give him -2 AC to everybody's attacks until his next turn then.
I think it's actually only for you until a later level, and it actually lasts longer, if I remember
So
correctly.
you find the self-destruct folder.
Open the self-destruct folder.
Okay, and you find a program in there that will specifically you can be like,
Execute.
okay,
Why do
You see the
villains always
timer
put that on their
start
big
up.
bases?
Okay. How long is the timer?
the timer says 5 minutes.
5 minutes, guys.
Oh,
and then
you didn't tell us this yet.
oh, I did. I know. I sent a message to network. I just know. I only sent it to
You send it to Owen.
Owen.
You get a message on your device that
I'm
says,
not paying attention to my phone. He's like there texting me. I'm in the middle of a fight. Like my phone's going. But I'm like, who is texting me right now? So
I'm busy.
I'm gonna
Like
call
shit.
Orglord. Cause I trust Orglord.
Okay.
Yeah, I found the self-destruct. Got 5 minutes.
You think I answered too? I'm trying to keep it. I kept.
I'm gonna hack into your thing and broadcast it.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, you're a communicator.
oh,
you do
okay.
know we have like communicators. You can just broadcast all of us.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that then.
Okay. Like,
To all of us,
like
yeah.
using our
Guys.
communicators is
Hey
like.
guys, just gonna let you guys know. Got 5 minutes before the ship blows up.
Oh, so is this
Does
another
Pops hear
Bojo?
that as it's broadcasting over?
He does.
I'm like,
And then Pops turns like, and he looks right at the vent.
because you just said that into it.
And he looks out and he's like, that was a mistake. All right, now we go back. Oh, look at that. Guess whose turn it is. So outside the door, you hear just like, of like some kind of goopy, greasy thing coming down the tentacle thing. You have the door shut though.
Okay.
So it didn't come into the room yet. But you hear that like, the hiss of like acid melting metal.
Well, we got 5 minutes anyway, so like we don't have much time
So
to
you
begin
see
with.
Pops looks into the vent at you. And and he raises his hand up and he plops something. Actually, you know what? Never mind. He just like throws like a thing into the vent. And for a minute you see this bright light just like and then just fire. Just fire comes at you. Roll a reflex save.
Did he just cast a spell?
He did. So punch him.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's within melee
He
range.
sure is.
You said reflex?
Yes. 9.
At
Okay.
fourth level,
You're gonna
he
take full
stays
damage.
flat-footed
Yes, I
until
am.
the end of my next turn.
Gone dice.
So you're gonna
Dots
take some.
everywhere. That's a lot of dice.
Sure is. 22 points of damage.
Yikes.
I'm shooting out of it.
Yeah, you
said
come
22?
22 as you get blasted out of this vent by this like flaming chaos nonsense, and you get like pinballed out of there. What'd you roll?
So when he goes to try to do that, I'm like, where are you looking? And,
Punch him.
I had 24 to hit.
Oh yes, that hits
For
absolutely.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As I sock him in the jaw.
And you see like he's got like a little bit of a bloody nose, and he's like, I can't blame you for that. That was good. And he looks back over at Rip, who has been ping-ponged out of that vent, which is destroyed. And you're just on the ground, roasted a little bit. Now we go to Orglord.
Okay. I am going to cast Daze on
On Pops?
Pops.
Okay. What do I need for that?
Yeah, will save. You need to beat 14.
I did. I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well then.
I'm not, but I am. I'll still say I'm sorry, though. I'm still gonna say
Okay.
it.
Then I'm going to like kind of like scooch a little bit towards Rip.
Okay.
About there. About there.
Okay. So you scooch a little bit closer to Rip. Owen.
I'm gonna before I try to stealth, I'm gonna look at Rip and be like, you said 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
Get to the bridge, get us into orbit.
Yep.
And me and Doran and Orglorg will keep Pops busy. And I will try to stealth. That is going to be a 34.
Yeah, that's absolutely plenty.
No, I miss.
Okay. All right. All right, Doran.
Well, you sure you don't want to call this quits? The place is about to explode.
No, I don't leave anything half finished.
Fair enough.
So you're gonna punch him.
All right, 22 to hit.
Yes.
That's 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I give him a swift and hearty uppercut.
Okay. You give him a swift and hearty uppercut, and you see him just like, ugh, and he like pops his neck, and he's like,
Come on.
All right. Rip. Just smoke.
Brush myself off. The vent that, or the access hatch that he came through, where is it at? In,
So it's like over here.
I can't make it.
You can dash.
You dash.
I want to
Dash actually quadruples your movement in Starfinder.
well, that's even better. I'm gonna dash and try to make my way.
Do you run on all
to the-
fours?
Yes. And when I get to a certain point, I want to stealth so I can make it to the.
As he starts dashing like that, I'm like, like I react like, the sound of like vermin's getting. I'm like, I'm sorry. I know it's racist to react that way. I can't help it. I can't help it.
That's all right.
Oh, all right.
Oh!
Oh, that's Owen right now. Oh, all right. No.
You see the chills going down his spine.
So-
let me know when I need to roll my.
So you
Stealth.
are going to need to roll a con save after a while because you're running,
Okay, sir.
or a fortitude, I guess. It'd be fortitude, right?
Uh,
Fortitude.
Yeah.
save.
Yeah, fortitude.
Yeah, not yet.
I did not want that roll. I wanted.
You gotta save it. You gotta save
I
it.
gotta
Hold
make
on
sure.
to it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be running up there. So it's gonna take you how far do you run? How far do you run quadruple your speed?
Quadruple my speed. 120.
120. So it's gonna take you 3 turns
Okay.
to get up to where the bridge is, and that's where you're gonna roll your save.
Okay.
So I think you don't need to roll a save for that. You can run that far. I'm assuming Rip is fit enough to run that fast.
Wait,
Oh, I
so the
worked all
stairway
the
that he
clues.
came through goes all the way up?
It does.
That's the way we could have gone.
We could have gone that way the whole time. I told you that. So you hear the tentacle beast on the other side kind of hissing its way through the metal. It hasn't made it through yet, but you can like feel like heat on the other side of that door. Now it's Pops' turn, and Pops reaches behind his back and flips out a laser sword. Not like a, he just has one. It's not like a lightsaber,
It's
but
totally all right.
it's not. But I mean, we could say it is. It would look cool if it was.
Maybe it's one of those.
What is your? That would be an energy weapon. So what is your?
13, but quick question.
Yes,
Does that weapon have reach?
it does.
Okay.
No, wait,
An energy sword?
no, it doesn't.
Okay, so if you want
I'm
to
looking at the other weapon.
He's
you
gonna
wanted
have to
to
move.
So he moves up to
Closer.
you, so you can punch him.
Yeah, after he makes his attack.
So you punch him, but first he's gonna hit you. So, because I did. There's no way I didn't.
13 is mine.
Yeah, there's no way I
GAC.
didn't. And you take 18 points of damage.
Oh, jeez.
As he slashes you with the energy sword.
Is it one of those ape escape swords?
I mean, it could be.
Yeah.
I am very much hurt.
And he kind of like grins at you in the light of the thing. Now punch him.
He brought a sword to a fist fight.
I mean, why not?
That's 19 to hit for my reaction.
That does not hit.
19 doesn't hit.
Does not hit. And he says, sorry, I'd love to spend more time fighting with you, but the ship's blowing up, so I gotta take you out fast. Maybe another time if you survive. And then we go to Orglord.
Okay.
like, help. I've like been stabbed in the gut.
Give me a moment. Thinking.
This is no longer
So
Gentleman's Showdown.
what's
Not anymore. The ship's blowing up now.
what's your hit points at? Or what's your stamina at?
My stamina is gone. I'm at 9 hit points.
You're at 9 hit points. Nice.
You would have
Okay.
killed anyone else by now.
Yeah.
He's a scary dude.
Okay. I'm going to. Yes, I think.
There you go. Turnboard.
Try and think. Let me check something real quick. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I will. Dang, you're really making this stressful for me. Man. I have so many options I can do, but I don't. Okay.
Be brave.
So
It'll be okay.
What's the timer for self-destruct right now?
So he has just gone up the stairs to there, and it's been like what, 2 turns? So it's like
Yeah, so
12
you
seconds.
just got
12
12
seconds.
seconds. You
Okay.
have plenty of time.
So, and how's it looking with the door right now?
That door is not broken through yet, but you know that beast is out there, reaching in, trying
Okay.
to kill things.
So,
It wants everything. It is hungry. It hungers.
and you're at 9, so let me do quick math. That wouldn't, if he's still attacking you with the laser sword, then that probably wouldn't help. So, I am gonna actually move back,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast command
Okay.
and command him to come towards me.
Okay. What do I need?
You need to be. It's a will wisdom. It's a will save. You need to beat 15.
Hey, look at that. So he does not. So he's going to come to you. Hold your
Okay.
breath, because he's coming. So does he have to do that movement now, or does he move on his turn?
It's his turn.
His turn. Okay. All right.
And that's all that he can do, right?
Yeah. That's all he can do on that turn.
Okay. All right. Owen.
Okay. A kind of crazy idea that I'm gonna run by you.
Do it. Don't run it by me. Just do it.
No, please, for the love of God, run it by.
No,
Alright, if I'm just doing it, I'm just doing it
Just
then.
do it. Just do it.
Oh no.
No, just
I
do
go,
it.
oh, I'm gonna lose another one. I reach back, grab my fire extinguisher, and throw it at Pops' face. And as I do, I pull out my gun and fire at it as it's colliding with the side of his head.
So I want you. How heavy is a fire extinguisher?
It's not heavy. It's like a personalized one in
Yeah.
Starfinder, so it's like,
Oh, it's like a little.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's not. Too
but
bad
it's
then.
like super highly compressed. It uses actually
Right,
energy.
I'm
It's
just
got a
saying
battery
How
in it.
heavy it was going to be to throw it. So I can't imagine it's too heavy. I would say I wouldn't make Doran roll it, but I think you'd be okay if it's not too big. Doran can throw anything, and I'll never make him roll. just throw. I don't care.
yeah.
Just throw it, as long as it's not like a actual spaceship.
Well, here, I'll tell you what it is in bulk. It is fire extinguisher. It is 1.8 bulk.
Okay, whatever. That's fine. So yeah, you throw it at Pop. So I want you to roll to hit the extinguisher.
Okay. 22.
Okay, God bless it, you hit it. Okay, so you hit the fire extinguisher as you see him,
And I go, smile, you son of a, as I pull the trigger.
and then like it gets bleeped out by the explosion. As you see him turn towards Orglor, he gets hit in the face, and then it explodes everywhere. Hey, guess what, Norin?
Yeah, I'm right there.
You also get hit with this stuff, and you are gonna have disadvantage because you've been blinded with goop. So is he, but so are you. From all the chaos. But now he has disadvantage
Luckily, I'm a blind fighter.
So there you go. But you still got goop all over you.
The way blindness works is you have a 20% chance on missing on anything.
20%. Okay.
But for me, I get like
you can just.
I can re-roll it.
Okay. So yeah. So remind me of that though when I go to attack again, so I don't mess that up. Because he's got the goop on him, and he's not gonna take it off this turn because he's walking to Orglord. Okay.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah, that's your turn, Doran.
All right. So I will make my. I'll try and kick him in the leg this time.
Kick his leg. Okay.
13. That's a miss.
Nope. Well, it's more like you're hitting him, but he's so solid.
Also, can I?
Yeah, you can just wipe all that off your face. So now you're covered in chicken goo and.
Luckily, I have my
fire
hazard suit.
There you go.
So it's like sealed.
Yeah, doesn't smell too bad. Okay, Rip, you've gone up another like 2.5 floors. You're almost there. You've got two more turns, and then you'll have to roll your stealth to get to the bridge. Okay, so you hear the beast on the other side of the door, and you see, like, you can start to see these two, like, black marks start to appear on the wall of the door as it's, like, starting to, like, come through a little bit. And you can hear, like, more, like, wet noodly flops as more of it attaches to
Is
the
it
door.
too late to proclaim my movement?
No, go ahead.
Yeah,
It's just goopy moving.
I'd start.
I would have gone, I guess. He's blind, so I don't think he gets reaction attacks.
No, he
right?
doesn't.
I would have just, I guess, moved on to, this side of him.
Just say.
Actually, if I know he's gonna.
No. You're right there.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
That's a good spot. That's a good spot. Okay. So he says, and he just stands there like an idiot.
He moved within my reach.
He did. Punch him.
Come on. Natural
Oh.
20.
Hey!
So that's plus 19 damage.
19 damage. All right.
As I
Okay.
catch him with a sucker punch.
Okay.
He couldn't see it coming.
Luckily, unluckily, I mean, my fists do not have any special crit modifiers quite yet.
And you see, like, in his eyes for just a moment, he looks over at you, and you see this, like, look of, like,
He tries to.
Yeah, I see.
well, you see, like, well, he can, it's goopy. That's
Does he
fine.
look hurt? Please tell me he looks hurt.
Yes and no. So, like, when you hit him in the face, you see that he has, like, a bloody nose and he's bruised a little bit, but his body is fine. He doesn't look, it looks like he's fine, but his face is, like, not great.
Terminator. He's got to be a Terminator.
Dun, 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 dun. Gotta watch out for his eyes. All right. Now we go to, whose turn was it? Oh, that was his. Okay, Orglord.
Okay.
So Pops is, like,
All right.
Since he's blind, he doesn't get a reaction if you need to get the heck
Yeah.
out of there.
he's just standing there. I mean, he's aware now. He's got goop on him too.
Yeah.
My whole plan was to get you an out.
Yeah. All right. So, gonna
Just gonna.
so that's okay. I can get about to there. And then as I'm backing up, like I'm like, guys, it's about to open, so we better start running now. And then I'm gonna.
Blind, so you have advantage.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot him as well.
Okay.
I'm not sure it works.
Is it not that way in Starfinder?
Well, the first one was higher anyway, so
Yeah.
it's 14. So
14.
that
No,
misses.
doesn't
Yeah.
hit. You just miss. That's all. Just completely.
So yeah,
miss.
I'm like, guys, we gotta head out of here right now. The ship's gonna self-destruct. That'll do him in, right?
Maybe.
Owen.
Oh, if you miss,
Roll.
you can re-roll to see if you hit. To see if you actually hit.
Is that
So
how-
that's advantage.
So it's just
okay.
disadvantage.
I didn't-
They
yeah.
just didn't want to
Yeah,
say.
oh no, it's
make it
roll
more
a
confusing.
Try
percentile.
again.
Not
see if you
call
hit.
it
Roll a
That's if
percentile.
you're blinded.
Well, the second roll was a 4.
That's not
Oh.
against you. It's a 20% chance that you miss even if you hit. Is the way it works if you're blinded. Other people don't seem to get an advantage on you in Starfinder when you're blinded though.
Right.
No, it takes a -2 to armor class.
Okay.
Loses its dex bonus to AC, if any, and takes a -4 penalty on most strength and dexterity-based skill checks on opposed perception skill.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, then that would have hit.
Okay.
So roll your damage. That would have hit
Okay.
with all of that.
Roll that demon.
Oh, and they only move half speed unless they roll an
that was
acrobatics
in-
save.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, that'll be 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. Okay. Now we go to Owen.
Okay, I'm going to stealth. Do I have advantage since he can't see?
I mean, yeah, sure. He can't. He's facing the wall too, so
It's like,
sure.
gotcha.
So it's 29.
29. Yes, that
Okay.
is enough.
And then I'm going to shoot at him. So he's flat-footed. So right now he's -4 to AC because he's flat-footed and he's blind.
Yep.
That's 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay. Now we go to Doran.
Me go punch. Me punch big.
Punch
bad.
big man.
You're really hurt. Are you sure?
Brain
Blood.
good.
He's reverting. Slowly but surely.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to just try and hit him in the back of the head with a 19.
19? Nope.
Even with all the
-2
downside.
to
Oh,
AC.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, that
Yeah.
hits.
Okay. Come on. All right. 14 more bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Just stay down.
Okay. So you punch him in the back of the head. All right. Rip, you've gone up another floor. One more. Almost there. You're getting tired. You're like as you run all the way
Keep
up
running.
this ship, and you're hearing explosions and chaos.
Sprays some of his pee into a cup.
Sterile? It's sterile.
It is not. It is not. No,
He
it's
says
sterile
there's-
before it comes
He
out.
says there's a filter.
If
But
I learned anything from Bear Grylls,
No,
is
Bear-
you can drink your
You can't. He filters it first. You can't just drink it. Please don't drink your own pee.
tomato.
No, no, it's really not. All right. So you see the first of the tentacles bust through the door. It just like it comes through and it starts reaching outward. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use these crates.
I only took a little bit of your chicken.
They're hungry. And you see these crates are the tentacles as they bust through the door and start
like-
reaching.
A clucking good time.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so now it's Pop's turn. So Pop's just like wipes his crap off his face, turns around. And he has to make an acrobatics save, you said? Or
Well, he's not blind anymore, you said, right?
yeah, you just wiped
Yeah.
his stuff, so he's okay now. Okay.
He moved.
He did? Punch him.
All right, 22.
22, that hits. And your
14 more
AC was what? 14?
For what? My kinetic?
Kinetic.
Kinetic is 15.
15. Okay, so
But I dealt 14 damage to him.
14
As he
damage.
approached.
Okay. All right, so you do 14 damage. Okay. And he hits you for 20 points of damage.
I am down.
So Doran falls down.
Darn no!
And Pops like cracks his neck and turns to you, Orglor. And it's your turn.
Options.
Before, I have many options, right? I just want to ask. All right. Hey, Owen, do you have anything to help Doran get back up?
Nope.
Okay.
He's got his eyes trained on you.
Well then, count. Make sure. Run away. Okay.
Before he catches up.
Gonna
Mm.
move closer.
So
Okay.
you're approaching me.
Oh.
That's gonna give him an opportunity attack.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe I won't.
All right,
Then.
right up to here.
like,
Just maybe I
I
won't.
just want you to realize that you're gonna
Maybe
go
I
down
will.
before you get a chance to move, probably.
I will.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Owen, close your eyes. I
close
just
them.
release a starlight form.
Okay.
He has to make fortitude
Okay.
throw.
What do I need?
15.
Yeah, I made it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's a save or suck spell.
not a spell.
It's an ability.
Yeah. It looked cool though.
Okay.
It looked cool. That's what matters here.
He still has
Cool factor.
Does he have
I'm cor-
disadvantage?
he still has like a 20% miss chance. He said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause you. Okay. So he's partially blinded again. All right. Owen.
All right. Since he's partially blinded, do I get advantage on stealth?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm stealthed.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
All
Definitely.
right. And then I'm going to try to blast him.
Okay.
No.
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 No. The lights got you too.
My turn.
Doran's
Doran's eyes go.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 resolve point to stabilize.
Okay.
And the next turn, I'll be able to get back up.
You're just like laying on the ground. Okay, Rip. Now you have reached the floor. You need to roll your stealth save. Roll. Oh.
14.
14. Okay, so you see the people on the bridge. You see there's 4 guys that are sitting controlling different things of the ship, and you see a guy who's of course standing up top with his hands behind his back
Okay.
fire at that one. You see 5 gentlemen standing there guiding the ship.
Is there a way I can hack their stuff from here?
No,
I have to go into the room.
you're gonna have to get in there.
What part of the room did I come in?
So you're at the back. So if
They're facing away from me.
yes, so you're over here, and we'll say the guy guiding the ship is here, and then there's 4 dudes on a little bit lower platform that are kind of down below him that are driving, and you see 5 big monitors that are the different sides of the ship.
To hack this room, what do I need to do?
So you see that the guy who is running the ship has a command, it's not like a pad where he's giving electronic instructions. It's he's physically
Moving.
talking and moving and talking to people, like switching and talking to people that way.
Okay.
It's an old ass ship.
I'm not sure what I can do with this. Can I? What is in this room that I could possibly hack? Because I cannot win a fight in here.
Roll a perception.
Perception 9.
9. So you think about what a bridge of a ship might need in case of emergency. That's your hint. Okay, Pops. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Now I have a 20% chance to miss, yeah?
Yeah,
20%
well, if you roll and you hit, you roll.
Roll the
D100.
percentile, yeah, and then see if I hit. Okay.
20, you miss.
Let's use this one. I like this one.
Hit or miss.
Guess they never miss. Huh? That might not hit you actually. What is your kinetic AC?
My kinetic AC is 15.
15. Okay, no. Well, wait a minute. No. I almost hit you.
Okay.
You hear you see yes, as the sword just barely misses you. You flinch in such a good way that he's just huh. I really thought that would hit you.
How long does your starlight thing last? 1 round?
It lasts, if I'm correct.
The rest of
It
Until he
lasts-
dies.
It can last for 3 minutes.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
So it's still going. You're just a glowing boy.
Yep.
All right, Orglorg, it's your turn.
Okay. So, this guy is right in front of me. Where is Pops' desk?
Pops' desk is where he is.
Okay.
He's using it.
It's like
cover.
ducking back.
Yeah. Pew, pew. His desk is the center of the room, essentially.
Owen, check his drawer for something green and sparkly, okay?
Ooh,
As,
Orgorg, are you getting crazy over here?
Full of dumb ideas in this group.
It's not a bad idea.
Then let's see here. So, are you in? I'm assuming these 4 squares. No, you're, okay.
That's where it was.
Oh, that's where you were.
I knocked him over, so
Oh, okay.
I messed it up.
So,
Oh, you gonna?
well, that,
You're leaving my range.
Moving within his range will give him the opportunity to attack.
okay. I mean, okay. So.
Do you want to hold your action, and if I find something in the desk, I can throw it at you, and that you can react and use your spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna set a reaction for shooting stars. If
Okay,
he finds
for when
something.
okay. All right. So Owen.
Item interaction.
Okay, so you start digging through his desk. Roll a, we're gonna call it perception to dig through his desk.
That's gonna be 20.
So you indeed find a small like container. It's not in like a bag like Bojo had, but like a plastic like container. And you toss it over to Orglard.
Okay.
And you see it. This is not the stuff you had seen before. This is serious. Like the stuff you had seen before is kind of like chunky and like gross. This is like finely ground green powder.
Okay.
And it's you fire, don't you?
And you have it.
Yep. Okay.
And you open it up, I'm sure.
Yep. I open it up, and right before I blast, I'm like, Owen, it's gonna be hard, but see if you can get Doran out of here. And like right before, like when Doran.
Would I have?
And then shooting stars goes off. So, how much damage does your shooting star normally? How many d4s?
3d4s.
So how much of this stuff do you inhale before you blast him?
Stick your
All of
like
it.
face.
Mandibles.
All
All of it.
Oh Lord God,
Die.
Mason!
You are dead.
I want you to, when you roll that shooting star,
Yes.
how many d4s do you actually physically have?
I physically have 6d4s.
6.
Do you need some
Okay.
more?
You're gonna need 12 more
12?
times 2.
That's 5, 6, 7. That's all I got.
I have 5 here.
Get as many as you can. Reroll what you have to.
Okay. So I got total 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So how many more do I need?
What do you got? 13.
Well, I rolled 13 dice.
Roll 13.
I have 5 more.
Then you need 5 more.
Okay.
Roll them up.
Okay.
Now add all that up together.
So, 2, 3. Will each of them get the +1?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, 4, 7, 10,
My
12,
God,
14,
he's full of stars.
16, 19, 24,
We are all full
29,
stars.
31,
Ow.
33, 36, 41, 44, 48, 51, 56, 61,
All right.
65.
65, and then you double it, and you do a billion trillion damage. So here's what I'm going to
130 total.
describe to you.
Okay.
What you just did.
Like,
So I'm going to describe it. We're going to describe it from Owen's point of view. Owen, you see Orglord open up this container. It's probably about this big. He opens it up and he just like
Why
the
would I
whole
have
thing.
to? Why you know?
And as soon as he does with his other hand, it's like he reaches into space itself and takes a star, like a handful of star, and just jams it into Pops. And for a moment, like it feels like everything stops. Like there's so much magic in the air, like the sky is like everything is vibrating as you get blown all the way back to the other side of the room. You too, Doran. You get into the corner.
Should
your
I
whole
do a
body.
reflex save to avoid damage?
Yes, Doran. Don't worry, you're fine. You slide, so it's
13.
Okay. 13. No, but you slam into the back of the wall, and we'll say you take. I think that was a 4. 10 points of damage as you get blasted in the back wall from standing, and you like crack your head on the wall. Rip, this explosion is so serious that you feel it from where you are, but you don't feel like the rumble of an explosion. You feel magic. You feel magic just go like. Like it went through your body. And you see those 4 guys as if Orglorg's will was there for you, just kind of like all of them.
That makes this easier.
Leave
I'm just gonna
it up in the good.
scurry into the room and it's like, all right, take me to orbit.
And also, you see the battle outside has like ceased. Like it's silent out there.
I think they've been having too much of the good.
Silence has happened.
Don't know what's
Orglorg,
happening. Going to
you're
space.
standing there and you feel like this is the best thing that's ever happened.
Uh-huh.
You have ascended to a new level of power right now. You are like you're seeing like everything from every perspective. You're just like everything at once is happening to you, and you pass out. You're just like, and it's over, and you pass out. Pops is just gone. He's just gone. You don't know what happened to him. He's just gone.
I just imagine like the Gogeta, like, like
It's just like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Pops is disintegrated.
he did a Stardust Breaker.
yeah.
And you are unconscious. You are just immediately just like,
I'm going to, because it's next on initiative, spend a resolve point to get back up with 1 HP.
Okay,
I
so
think I'm next initiative.
we're out of the initiative anyway.
No,
Don't
you
worry
threw the
about it.
thing. Remember?
Oh,
But
right.
anyways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, are those tentacles gone too?
Yeah, the whole everything is gone.
I'm gonna look over like, what? What? Does Orglorg look like he's melting?
Orglorg looks like he could explode at any minute. Orglorg's body is like pulsing with light.
You alive over there?
I hit my head. Tastes like pennies. Is he okay?
So Rip,
I don't.
you jump up to the control panel, and it's not hard. You kind of get it. You're like, I've driven a ship before, and you start driving the ship up to space.
I'm gonna send them, send a communique. Hey guys, it's your buddy.
Is he okay? You hear just over the communicator.
Is who okay? What happened down
Oh, hey, Rip.
I think Pops is a
I think
black
Pops
mark
is
in the corner
yeah,
now.
he's a mist.
here? That's good. So, do I need to turn off the self-destruct, or am I still flying this thing into space?
Can you turn off the self-destruct?
I probably can figure out a way. Along with the help of Tinsel, of course.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, the tentacles are gone, right?
I'm gonna run over to the console that is on Pop's desk. Does it show anything about the self-destruct?
Oh, it's got a countdown.
Does it look like it has any way to stop it?
It does. It has a convenient little like, are you an idiot? Do you want to cancel this?
I'm like,
Yeah, I didn't click that.
And it asks for a password.
Is it
chicken sandwich.
You type in chicken sandwich and it turns off.
I'm like,
They got a new one, you know.
This
I'm
zip.
I can't believe that.
I'm gonna do a
He
medicine.
made a new sandwich, you know. Pops did.
Yeah.
I'm
And he
gonna
looked
do-
at it a lot with his eyes.
I'm gonna do a medicine
Sure.
check on Orglorg.
Pops his eyes.
18.
Yep.
Medicine check on Orglorg. 18.
Okay, so you go in, you go and check out Orglorg. He is,
alright?
he is physically okay.
All right.
He is physically okay. He is not bleeding. He is not injured. He is fine. He is on another plane of existence right now. He
Is
is
he still
here.
glowing?
Yes, it's very bright and very painful.
Is he hot to the touch?
Yes, don't touch.
Are there any chunks of Pops about?
His eyes are here.
His eyes. I'm gonna look at him like, Do they move at all? I'm keeping these.
I need these.
He's pretty hot. I bet you'd spray him down. All right. Look around his office to see if there's a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, sure, you find one.
Yes! I run over.
I need this.
Love these. I start spraying Orglorg down to cool him
You
down.
sprayed Orglorg, and the chemicals like disintegrate when they touch. His body is like on fire practically. It is just
Well,
like
that's not good. Put it back. Doran, we have a problem.
Yes, I am aware. I'm going to walk over.
Is he starting to like melt through the deck plating?
no, not
Okay.
yet. Not
Is
yet.
the deck plating looking like it's getting hotter?
Yes.
He's toasty.
Oh yes.
You breathe fire. Can you just like,
No,
I don't know, pick him up?
I feel like I'm about to pass out. I think if I touch him, he will
You
probably.
touch him, 1 damage. There he goes. He's done.
Pretty much.
Spin a
Like there you
resolve
go.
point to wake up, or spin another resolve point to stand up. God.
You know,
I have no resolve left.
hey, it's the first time since we started partnering together that I've actually been hurt. It's not fun.
Arrange that to happen more.
I'm just saying. Ow. Ah.
So, guys, am I moving this into orbit, or what's
I
going on?
turned off the
We
self-destruct.
turned off the self-destruct, but something weird's going on with Orglorg.
Weird as in how?
He's burning up. He snorted a whole bunch of that weird green blow, and he's
You just hear communication cut. Like a
Hey.
second, and then you're like,
Hello?
what?
You just hear like. It's just
ah! Oh, the sound again.
Orglorg.
Hey, buddy, how you
Yes.
doing?
You are still alive. You
Okay.
are still conscious, and you are aware of what is happening.
Uh-huh.
But you are pulsing with so much chaotic energy right now that you literally cannot move. You're watching them like trying to figure this out, and you're just like, and they are super slow to you, and you're just like,
Wait, guys, I have an idea.
So
He
are my
can
eyes closed that I
survive
can
in outer space? Let's shoot him out an airlock.
Good idea. Maybe I should find a way to move him. How are we gonna get him to the airlock?
Let's make a leader to drag him.
What's gonna prevent him from burning through it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take my titanium cable.
okay.
Can I like feed it like under one of his legs? Like, is any of his body like off the ground so I could wrap it up around?
Oh yeah, you could. Yeah, that's not. You could even if his leg was just propped up a little bit. You could just kind of jam it
like-
up under there.
Yeah, I'm going to wrap it around one of his legs. Like, space.
Space.
I'm gonna walk over to the stairwell and I'm just gonna drag him up from the leg.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't
Yeah.
hurt. You're just getting dragged up the stairs.
At every
But the
step.
wire's getting real hot. It's not melting, but it's getting real hot.
Cool. Extinguisher. So like,
So through a series of tasks, you drag Orglorg up there, spraying the wire occasionally, and you make your way up to the airlock.
I'm just gonna like, I'll leave the cord. I'm gonna walk over.
No, don't do it like this, man. Let me do it. I just gotta.
Are we rocketing into space right now?
I mean, you're not rocketing, but you are in space.
Yes.
You're just
Okay,
going.
buddy, it's gonna be fine. You just gotta blow off all this extra energy. Oh, he's gone.
And yeah, you see yourself get blasted into space. You don't go flying out like crazy, but you're just out there now. You're just kind of floating. Like
Maybe I should have tied him to something.
It feels kind of nice though.
Yeah.
Space.
I'm gonna
I
call.
feel like you
That's
melt through
weird.
your cable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him up. I need you if you can do anything. Try to use all that magic. Just
You're-
shoot it.
Would his
It's just super
communicator have
slow.
just been melted
No.
at this point?
No, his communicator's gone.
Busted.
Yeah.
All like everything you own on your body is just gone. It's just
Is there
melted
Is he
off.
cooling off at all?
Is there a there's got to be like a intercom system. I don't think he's like, and he's like.
He's not. No, he's not gone.
You
He's
want to
just
use an
out there.
intercom to speak into space.
Oh. Oh,
No one
you're
can hear you
right.
scheme in there, remember?
When,
No
when
one
you're
can
right.
hear you scheme.
When you're right,
Roll
I'm,
credits.
I'm thinking Star Wars rules and stuff. Explosions don't happen in space either,
No.
which is kind of sad. It just goes.
No.
Question.
No sound.
So I know physically I can't do or say anything, but mentally would I still be able to talk with
Sort
my
yeah,
psychic
yeah, you can
ability?
use your psychic.
Oh,
dude.
Like,
So when Orglurk speaks to you, it's super fast.
Slow down. Slow down.
I'm sure
Slow
it'll-
down. Slow down.
okay.
The heck?
So yeah, when you go to speak to whoever you speak to everybody.
Okay.
I'm talking everybody.
Sound like echoey voice.
Yeah.
They mixed your coffee in with it, I think.
It's not that good. I
I'll be
would
floating,
remember.
just like, I'll be fine.
We could.
Just-
You're like, alright.
I'll be fine.
Shoot.
Just
Shoot your lasers. Shoot something. Shoot some more stars or something.
I think he just needs to cool off.
Just leave me be. Finish the mission. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'm like, did he just? Oh, my.
Oh, he did it.
Well, Pops is dead, but his flesh monster's still down there.
Do all of us have like nosebleeds?
Yeah, pretty much. You're just like, the pressure.
Is the flesh monster still alive? I thought it was
No,
alive.
it's gone. Everything's gone. Everybody on the ship that Orglurk didn't have any attachment to is gone.
Oh.
You don't know where they are, but they are gone.
It's probably because they're all smoking the good goods that was in their system and it went, bah.
Well, I'm glad they're gone, but you know,
You get a message from Tinsel. What did you do? What did all of you do?
We did it.
What did you do?
we won. That's all that matters, right?
Where are all the other ships?
Gone. Away.
Probably crashed. Huh?
Where?
Check the surface.
That's so accurate though. And after a few minutes, you get a message back from Tinsel like, no, they're just not, it's like they weren't here. It's like they were never here. Nothing is here. Everybody else, like all the guys on our side are here, but everything else is gone. In fact, there's people here that were dead.
Job well done. I think we did. See, that's like we made a profit on the winnings. See, so we got
Okay.
more stuff back.
I
from doing
don't
the thing.
get paid enough for this. I'm gonna walk over to whatever communications console they
Yeah.
have. Like, I'm assuming it's pretty long range considering the size of this
Oh, yeah.
place. I'm gonna dial up King's command.
Okay.
And the picture comes on like the blood like a streaked across my face and pouring out. I'm
And
like,
they're like, Ambra, what happened?
mission complete.
What?
What he's saying is the mission's done. We took care of the whole stuff on Heckorth.
What happened to you? Are you
We're
okay?
gonna submit a report for that later, but we just want to let you guys know that we did it.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll send some people out.
We might need some medical assistance for one
Okay.
of the.
Yeah. We'll send out some people for medical and for cleanup and all that. So.
Quick question. Do you guys have any information on possibly somebody maybe not knowing how to control the magic and how it works and maybe becoming like some kind of giant explosive reactor thing?
What?
No, but I.
Just a quick question. That was all. Thanks for everything. Boop.
Okay, you're like, wait, what? Like, oh.
TTFN. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so you have called in the king's units, and after a couple days of you rest, you like feel better. You like get over it. You know, you kind of get back into yourself after like 2 days of like, I'm just gonna lay here and nobody look at me, nobody talk to me, no one even think about me.
I locked the door to my room. I bring my plants out. I just stay in bed
Yeah,
for
you
2
just
days.
hold your coffee plant.
Hey, buddy, I brought you some
No,
food.
you can't come in.
No, just gonna slide it.
No.
I'm gonna slide it on.
I will hurt you.
I'm just gonna slide the food. It's
Slowly,
just food.
but-
It's just food. See? Good boy.
So you guys have 2 days. You're in space. You
Yeah.
spend 2 days in space.
Yeah.
What do you two do for
gonna-
2 days?
The first, like, time we're back, like after he's locked himself in there, I'm gonna hit the community thing. Hey, Doran.
What?
Look, I just want to say that.
If you start getting sappy, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you.
Just want to say that. I'm gonna be at Eric's.
Bye.
Perfect.
And then I'm like, he said it's cool. Like,
Just run.
Parents sick, and you're just like, hey.
I told him I'm gonna be at your place. Let's head over to the brothel.
And Eric's like, yay! High five him.
I want to figure out. No one. I'm keeping a track on.
Orglor.
on
He's
Orglor.
just kind
I'm
of
trying not to sneeze.
floating.
I have a telescope
Hold it.
aimed on him.
It's just killing me so bad.
Eventually, he stopped thinking.
Well,
I also want to.
now he's got cars. He's fine.
I want to take a stock of what did Tinsel mean about people are back that were dead.
People are back that were dead.
Does that include?
Streets.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Does that include streets and
Streets in Stansfield.
I was about to say Seinfeld, but that was
Excellent.
What's
No.
the deal?
What's the deal with space? No, but we'll talk about that next time. So thank you all watching. Thank you all so much for watching tonight. We will see you next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern right here on 2050 Esports for the season finale of Above the Law. In space, no one can hear you scheme. So have a good night, and may the dice ever be in your favor.